All right, let's try this again. Man, I was talking for about 2 or 3 minutes before I realized no one was there with me. Hope everybody's having a good Friday again. As always, my name is Wes, Tree City Wes. This is Tree City Live, episode number 75. And we are hanging out on a Friday night. All right, confirmation it's working. Hopefully it looks good, sounds good. Let me know if there's any issues, if the music's too loud, too soft. Hope everybody had a good day. It's definitely a good day for crypto. Before we get into the charts, if you could come over to the Twitter at Tree City West, give the show stream a retweet. We got a link to the YouTube. YouTube's where the party's at, but as always, we're streaming over on Kick. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on Twitter. Hey, we're here this time. Hell yeah. That was strange because it looked like I was streaming and I hit the button, I started talking, and then I looked at the YouTube window and it still says starting, but it's actually live. So I'm like, hold on, can you guys hear me? And I really couldn't tell what was happening. Tasmanian and West, we rich. Oh, I know. Let's get into it. Let's go look at crypto bubbles. I was just making fun of all these fucking coins. We got Luna up 76%, and this is the second Luna. This is the Luna 2. So, whoops, sorry about that. That's up 76%. We got Luna Classic up 37%, which is basically a meme coin at this point, right? Like, I guess technically it's a layer 1. We got FTT because Gary Gensler said that FTT could come back as another exchange, and that pumped over 100%. Up 75% on the day alone. On the week, it's up 268%. So man, what a time to be in crypto. Hopefully you guys packed your bags. Things are moving like crazy right now. Like look at Solana up 25%. It's almost up to $60. It's at $57.23. It opened the day at $45. Solana's currently sitting at $57 each. Up 278% on the year. You could have got this for $9 at the beginning of the year, currently sitting at $53. And I think we did. I think I grabbed some around $10. I got a nice little bag of Solana just chilling. We all saw what it did last bull run. I think its all-time high is damn near, it might be over $200, which is crazy. Like on the about to start, then it just went silent. Man, that sucks. I must have crashed the video card. Kathy Wood and Gary V are pumping the VC poo coins. Yeah, that's so weird. Gary Gensler, he came out and he said that he thinks that FTX exchange could restart. Like, who would want to use FTX at this point? He's got his ties to Sam Bankman-Fried. We all know it. check. I'm not sure. Check. All right, it's the top. I wasn't sure if it was the top or the front. Anyways. Yeah, we got a lot of green bubbles today. Let's go check out Bitcoin on TradingView. Check out our Coinbase chart. And yeah, I mean, it's still just moving up. It kind of broke out of our little pattern here. That's exciting to see. Got all the way up to 37,999. So basically touched 38,000 over on Coinbase. Bounced right off the golden pocket like we drew there. We're looking at the 4-hour chart here. And man, this is some exciting stuff. It's really, really bullish to see Bitcoin just... I wonder if I have a chart with the moving averages. Let me see. That's the 50. But it's just like skipping along the... I'm not sure if it's the 20 or the 100. One cool indicator is the bands. The moving average bands. I got too many. Try this one. Yeah, this is kind of like the easy band. So each one of these is a different moving average, and you can see we're just kind of skipping like every time it comes down to the bottom of the moving average, it just boom, 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 and that's kind of the sign of a bull market, really. You know, when we're using the moving averages as support instead of resistance, and we're staying above it, and every time we come down to it, we just kiss off it and go and start exploding from the moving averages. That's exciting. Gary Guzzler. Who says that? That's Sami, right? Man, I love that. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's hilarious. I don't really follow him, his advice, like on the pulse chain stuff, but he's so funny. He's a good one. Gary Guzzler, for sure.
Shut the fuck up!
Hell yeah. We have a shit ton of Zen side chains to claim this weekend. Oh yeah. I was worried. I thought I had one to claim yesterday. It's on my calendar as today, but then I logged in and it's 2 days from yesterday. Yesterday I saw the Gwei. It got all the way up to 300. That is insane. People were saying like Zenturions were costing like between 8 and 10 ETH for a single Zenturion yesterday because Gwei was so high. That is wild. Let's go look at our watch list, see what else is moving today. Zen is just exploding right now. We'll get right into it. Let's go over to Deck Screener. 251 to 259 all-time high for Solana. My average was 91% of its all-time high. That's the nearest I've been to the top in a poo coin. Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. My average buy-in, I kind of fucked up. I started buying too early. So my average buy for Solana is like 65 bucks. Because I started buying at like 100 and then I bought all the way down, and then when FTX happened I stopped buying. I bought a little bit around like $10 and I bought some at 15. I was able to get my costs down to $65. So I think I have like 25 Solana at 65 bucks each. But I'm holding that to it, you know. That's one of those long holds that I got stuck in. Let's head over to Deck Screener, see what's popping over there. What up, Rolando? Yeah. Gary Guzzler. I got some great memes on my phone with Gary Gensler. Come on, Deck Screener, being slow. We want to check out the Zen charts. I think everybody's checking out the Zen charts today. Holy shit. Quite a wild day for Zen. I wonder if the history's still here, but this morning, so I don't know if you guys heard, the Poloniex hacker, basically the centralized exchange Poloniex was hacked, and a bunch of their coins were stolen, including Zen. So I think I can filter it. So if I type in minimum of 50,000. So this morning, all of this exchange's Zen was stolen. And then someone came out and dumped it on the exchange, on the market. So yeah, you can see right here at 11:30 a.m. $58,000 worth of Zen was dumped. It was about 81 billion worth 27 ETH just dumped right on the market. So this particular wallet, it bought $0 worth of Zen. It received $58,000 worth of Zen and then instantly sold it after 15 minutes. That's crazy. But the cool thing is, there's over $1.5 million of liquidity in the WETH pair, so that was barely anything. We had this slight green candle down, we had this big wick, but it got eaten up, and it's actually above where it was on the last high. So we're currently sitting at 6076, just absolutely ripping right now. If we look at the daily chart, you can see here, I mean, and this was really exciting to see because you guys were part of this. I forget who, someone came in here and said, hey, there's a wedge on the chart, go draw it. And that's exactly what I did here. And when we drew this, this was on Tuesday or Wednesday. It was all the way down here. And I said, hey, we're going to watch this support. It's been tapping the support. If it breaks out, it's going to fly. And then I said, watch this this bump right at the golden pocket here that we drew. And that's exactly what happened. It's so amazing how that works out. The golden pocket, it comes up, tacks it, bounces off the golden pocket, flies through it, it comes back, uses it as a perfect support, and then bounces off it and goes again. So that's just amazing how the Fibonacci retracement works with the golden pocket, as well as the simple candle pattern of the falling wedge. It just all comes together right at that point of confluence, and it's amazing to see it work. It's always funny when people just say, oh, you're just drawing some lines on a chart, but then it plays out like this, and it works, and you're like, holy shit, it actually did it. I'm selling everything non-first principles of crypto when I break even on it. Just sold Atom at break even. Hey, man. Oh shit, we got Simple Waters in the chat.
You think too much.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Simple Waters. He actually hooked me up with the NFT of that song. So let's go check that out real quick. Anytime I go to OpenSea, it takes me to the More Footballs. I don't know why. Shout out to Trevon, the More Footballs. And shout out to Simple Waters for hooking me up with that song. That's so cool.
You think too much.
So yeah, right here, the thinking mind, Simple Water, stay hydrated. Here, let me pause the beat here. So this is a little music NFT. After I made the clip, he sent me the song, so that's pretty cool.
All these thoughts, they weigh a ton. Thinking mind. You think too much.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Shout out to Simple Waters. Go check him out over on OpenSea. Although OpenSea is evil, Simple Waters is cool. So let's see here. What else we got going on? So we got Zen up 15% today. Optimism Zen slightly up 1.4%. That kind of did the same thing, and a lot of these charts are looking like they're finding the bottom. You know, they have that nice round curve. It's kind of bouncing along. That's good to see. Pulse Chain Zen up 10%. That's good to see. It's still sitting along our support here. Looks like earlier in the week we drew this another steeper support line, and it's still holding that, so that's exciting to see. Get some nice upward action on Pulse Chain Zen. DB Zen getting some love, getting an extra pump. Whew, look at that. I never did get to buy any. I'm kind of salty. I should have bought some right here. I was trying to catch it under 90 cents, and I just was never lucky enough. I had plenty of opportunities, I just wasn't paying attention. Could have copped it down here at 66 cents, but currently sitting at $1.17. That's really exciting to see. So what we can do here is kind of draw the fib. What time? We're in the 1 minute. Let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look at the 4 hour. We can draw some Fibonacci's. So I wouldn't be surprised if it came back to this level. You know, between $1.12, $1.14. That might be the next stop for DBZen. Something like that. We'll get rid of this old wedge that it fell out of. Actually, I'm going to keep that there. That's kind of interesting that it came right back up to it. This might be a bearish retest. And that wouldn't be good. So a bearish retest is where we come down, we come back up, and we're testing the support right here. And then we'd make a lower low. That would be unfortunate. We don't want to see that with DBZen. Hopefully we can see a break through the bottom of this resistance. Get back above the golden pocket here. Stay above. Use all this as support. Try to stay above $1. What's up, Edwin? Welcome, welcome. Try to tell everyone about the 11/11 sale. I'm the wedge. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, man, you called it. You called it. I just drew it. It wasn't even me. I give all credit to you. I love simples. That's funny. Simple.
Shut the fuck up.
My $30 worth of Zen burn for PTGC is worth $500. That's what's up. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, no one really saw that. Everyone kind of wrote TGC or TG Zen off. They kind of got rug pulled by the team, but man, they saved the day there. They really turned that around. And a lot of the Zenians weren't aware. You know, I knew I got the airdrop, but I didn't even check it for like a week. Hell yeah. So what else we got going on? Avalanche DBZen still looking super cheap, under 4 cents. It's just kind of in this channel, cruising along. Oh my God, Binance DBZen under a penny, or under 2 pennies, sitting at 0.1765. Man, that's cheap. That is so cheap. Got some Matic DBZen over at 5 cents. Liquidity on all these chains is really low. In Binance, there's $250. Matic, there's $2,000. Phantom, there's $300. So it's just kind of all over the place. Really, it's not much liquidity at all. See, Pulse Chain DBZen finally fell under $1. Currently sitting at 91 cents. And that was kind of expected. I mean, it is making an interesting pattern here. We'll see if this breaks to the upside or the downside. Every time I try to take profits from buying Zen, the gas is too high. It's a sign, man. It's life telling you to hold it. Zen is oozing value from its pores. We're blessed beyond measure. Oh, for sure. It's all over the place. See, TDX down 15%. That's unfortunate. My $100 of Titan X is worth like $20 right now, so kind of salty about that, but to each his own. Yeah, that's just me being stupid. GD Zen with less than $100 of liquidity. That's unfortunate. Pulse chain looking a little red after quite a big pump. But yeah, let's go check out. I haven't really checked on my DBZen and my garbage dump Zen in a while. Might be time to make some moves on a Friday night. Gwei's down to 31. Why does 31 Gwei feel low now? After the last 2 days. What's up, Craig Crypto? Welcome. Happy Friday. There's 3 other tokens with PTGC that are worth $60 for me combined. I've been swapping for PLS to claim my PZen in the future. That's what's up. That's the way to do it. All right, let me log into MetaMask here. See, I'm up to 112,000 Zenium. That's exciting. All right. So I haven't checked this in about a week. Let's see what oof, that's pretty rough. I mean, I guess it's not rough. That's not the right way to say it. I'm used to getting like 0.01 every week, you know, getting that nice little $20, $30, $40 from DBZen. But I guess people aren't burning, and part of that is the gas fees. Part of that is the price of Zen's increasing, so people want to hold it. You know, DBZen's price is kind of falling while Zen's price is increasing, so it makes more sense to hold Zen. So people are burning less right now, and we're just not seeing the protocol fees that we're used to. So right now I have 270 DBZen staked, and I'm getting about 0.04 per week, which is not much at all. I'll take it though. I'll just let it marinate. Someday I'm gonna need that for some Zen claims. And then over on Polygon, we got about 6,000 DXN staked. Over the last week, it's got me about 14 Matic. That's enough to collect. We'll collect that. It's a nice thing about Matic. Gas fees are always cheap, so it's only 0.01 Matic, which is about 2 cents to claim. So I'll just claim this Matic. I'll hold on to it, and then next Friday we'll see how we do over the week. Is it better just to buy directly on the market at this point? That's a tough call. It's a tough call. I definitely wouldn't mint right now. Zen's a tough one. You know, when you look at the chart, they always say zoom out, and definitely zoom out on Zen. I don't think the chart is... I'm really surprised it's holding up. I'll be 100% honest with you. And a lot of that has to do with the gas. You know, a lot of people aren't claiming because the gas is too high. When the gas goes up, the price of Zen goes up with it. That's just kind of been the pattern. But if that gas comes down, the price is going to come down too, and we're going to see this same kind of price action that we're used to. You know, when you really put it all in perspective. The Zen supply is going to continue to grow. People are going to continue to claim their Zen, and a lot of that is going to get dumped on the DEX. And when that gets dumped on the DEX, that means the supply goes up. If the demand's not there to meet the supply, then the price is going to go down. And I think that'll happen, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, that's just how Zen's going to work. Eventually, someday, you know, maybe a couple years down the line, it will find a bottom, and it's going to make this glorious pivot, and it will be up forever, or at least feel like it. Are we there yet? Maybe. I mean, it really depends on Gwei as well. If the gas fees stay high, this price is going to continue to rise. I have a hard time telling anyone to buy Zen though. I would simply wait and mint. If gas comes down, you know, it's 8 p.m. right now. If it comes down, you know, to 15, 20 Gwei, you might want to slide some mints in there. It's not a bad idea. Does time of day still apply for better gas prices? Yeah, for sure, it does. I use this little thing. This is a block native gas fee estimator. It's a Google Chrome add-in, and yeah, you can see the charts here. Let me see. So like last night, 2300, 2200 hours, it was like 36 Gwei. But then around noon, it was 164 Gwei. So, you know, late at night, you know, midnight, 1 a.m., it's in the 20s. That's definitely prime time to mint. I don't know if I'd mint at 27 though. You might want to wait until it's below 20. We were getting 4 Gwei a couple weeks ago, so that kind of puts it in perspective. This isn't financial advice though. Yeah, we got Zen on too, if not enough ETH. Yeah, when you're looking to claim after you, that's a good utility for sure. All right, so we claimed our Matic over in DBZen. We got about 6,000 DBZen. Then we'll come back next Friday and we'll see how we how we fare there. So that'll be our new thing. I'm just going to try to claim every Friday. I know I got a couple AVAX in here. Last I checked, it was like 1.5. So yeah, we're up to 1.82 AVAX over the last week. We got about 7,000 DBZen staked on AVAX. Kind of want to buy some more when it's down here at like 3 cents. What's up, Howler? Welcome. AVAX is another extremely low gas chain. It costs 4 cents to claim my 2 AVAX from my DBZen rewards from the protocol fee share. So yeah, let's get all these claims in. I'm not going to claim my ETH though. There's just not enough there. Maybe if it was up to like 0.01, but did you profit from moving your staked Zen out of DBZen NFTs to DBZen? I think I know what you mean. Did I profit of moving my DBZen out of my DBZen NFTs? Is that what you meant? I think so. I mean, I've definitely... The protocol fees have been down recently, unfortunately. But the DB's NFTs, no one's really wrapping anything, so the protocol fees are even less with the DB's NFTs. So by moving it to the vanilla staking, I do feel like I'm getting more rewards, but I can't really quantify that. I don't really know for sure. I imagine I am, though. That was why I did it anyway. So BNB, I got about 7,500 DBZen staked, and I got 0.0598. So I think that's like $5 or something. So we'll just let that marinate. Let's go take a look at Phantom. So we're up to 6.6 Phantom. What's a Phantom right now? Isn't that like so 13's $4? So gas is cheap enough over here, so we'll go ahead and claim it. So we got like 6.6 over the last week. It's less than a penny, a third of a penny to claim it. Yeah, shout out to the 23 watchers. We're just hanging out, going over the Zen stuff, seeing how the DBZen returns have been over the last week. And then my last one is Pulse. I wonder if this is up to 1 million yet. 1 million. Hey, I got 1 million Pulse for 127. I haven't claimed this yet, so this is like since the beginning. So I think I'm at break even now, just about. Plus I have my DBZen, so we'll go and collect the 1 million Pulse from here. I forget if I have DBZen in my DBZen NFTs. I don't... Did we make one on Pulse? I'm gonna have to go check. So I got a couple million Pulse for a rainy day. Alright, so we're up to about 5 million Pulse. Do I have a DB's NFT and Pulse chain? I forget. I do. It's got a whole 710 PLS in it. Is it even worth it to claim that? Cost 62 PLS to claim my 710 PLS. Fuck it. Can't wait until PulseX takes off. Yeah, for sure. I hope it does. Alright, so we're all set on DBZen. Let's go check out the goddamn Zen. Garbage dump. GD Zen. I'm sure my health is all fucked up over here, and I don't have any like coins to burn to get more XCC. But let's see what we're looking at over here. So my health is down to 67%. I have no XCC. I got 17 GD Zen, and I've got about 230,000 rewards. Can I claim this? This was like a bug. I wasn't able to claim it because it said my health isn't sufficient. Execution reverted. GD's health is less than 100. So I can't claim my rewards unless I have 100% health. And I need 130 XEC. So what is that? What's that hitting for? What's up, Crypto Burger? BTC and XRP, let's go. Alright, so we got our XAC and Pulse. Whole $83 of liquidity. Still sitting here at the bottom. Are there even enough tokens in it? So there's 182 pooled, and I need 130. That's fucked up. Do I have any? Let's go take a look. I have 0.1. So if I wanted 130, I'd have to pay $100. That's funny. The math ain't mathin'. What about garbage coins? What if I burn 1 DB Zen? It's almost 1 million pulse. That's insane. How much is 467,000 pulse? This would be extremely dumb if I went and did this. $30, yeah, fuck that. Well, how do can I just claim it out of the contract then? Like, what do I do? Can't wait to see what the streams look like in March 2024. For sure. So is my pulse reward just hostage here? Am I doing something wrong? How do I Alright, well, let's do this then. Let's go see if I can claim it from the contract directly. Maybe. So here. Okay, so it does show up here. Damn, it's a penny. Oof. $45 in liquidity. I want my 200,000 pulse though. All right, let's see. So if we pull up the GD Zen contract here, we go over to the code, perhaps the right contract. We'll connect our wallet. It says mint reward. How about this contract? What's up, Crypto Bro? Welcome. You might know, I'm trying to figure out how to claim my Zen Garbage Dump reward. So it won't let me claim it on the interface because it says I don't have enough health. My health is less than 100. So I owe 130 XEC, but if I want to buy 130 XEC on PulseX, it costs over 1 million Zen, which is like $100. Even though it should be like $5. There's no liquidity, so I'm just fucked. I can't claim my PLS rewards. I can't do anything because I can't get XEC. I could burn 1 DB Zen, but it costs 1 million PLS. So this seems all fucked up. I'm gonna have to do some digging there. They fucking got me. Alright, so let's see what's up on Polygon. My health is down to 57%, so I'm failing the class. I got a 45 Matic reward that I can't fucking claim. What the hell? I got 45 Matic sitting here. I can't claim the XCC. Oh, I can claim the XCC, but I need 210 XCC to restore my health to 100 to be able to claim my goddamn Zen and my Matic. Like, what? I gotta get some Zen shit coins, but the protocol fee is just so ridiculously high. So like if I burn like 500,000 Zen Doge, I need 53 Matic to get 400 XCC. How much XCC? So I need half that. I need 210. So if I burn 300,000, I'll get 246 XCC. And that costs 30 Matic. Fuck that. Matic's about to be $1. I'm not paying 30 bucks. I just want my 45 Matic back. I guess if I pay 32 Matic to get my 45 Matic, I'm still up. So as long as 300,000 MX Doge is worth less than 15 Matic, it'll cover the difference. That's a fucking headache. All right, let's burn some. Let's burn one, guys. What was it, 300,000? So if I burn 300,000 MX Doge... Motherfucker, what is wrong with you? Gotta be quick about it. It won't let me burn it, motherfuckers. I'm getting pissed off. That's why it's called GD Zen. It's the fucking goddamn Zen. Tickle the ball, swallow the gravy. What the fuck?
That's for the DGNs and OGs.
Alright, we're moving on. Goddamn Zen. Fucking up the vibe. What else we got going on here? Let's go check out some XenBlocks fun. After the stream, I'm either going to play some Call of Duty or I'm going to fix the Hashhead site. So right now the Hashhead site, since the recent database update, the API is missing. So if we used to have this site called zenminer.moo.com leaderboard. It was 4445/leaderboard. And that site no longer exists. So it actually broke the action that I was running on my GitHub. So if you come over to my GitHub, look at the repositories, I have one called Hashhead, and this is the actual Hashhead website. And GitHub has this thing called actions that you can run for free. So this is a pro tip for you guys. This is some big stuff if you're into the Python scripts. You can actually schedule Python scripts to run in GitHub, and it runs it as a workflow, and it does it for free. So as long as it's a public, that's the key right there. As long as it's a public repository, it'll do it for free. So I have the Hashhead website as a public repository, and I have this hashhead.py Python script that scrapes the leaderboard for the data that I use on hashhead.io. Well, this was actually failing for a bit because of the server change. And after I dug into it, here, let me go back a few days here. Go back to so you'll notice it was failing for a couple days. I had to go into the logs and I'm like, why is the scrape failing? And it's because that site doesn't exist anymore. The error messages say, hey, it can't connect to the site. And that's when I found that the leaderboard that had some of the stats that we were pulling no longer exists. But I don't need the leaderboard anymore because we have our Postgres database. So I just have to stop being lazy and actually find the time to update where this is pulling the data from rather than the JSON. So going back to the GitHub, So I have the Python script. It runs with the action in the GitHub regularly, and it basically scrapes it and puts all the data in these .json files. And these are what the script is actually reading. So like it has the timestamp, the total blocks, the mining block rate, the current miners. It's pulling that off of those web pages and putting it in my GitHub for the hashhead.io to read. That's how I had it set up before I realized how the database works. So now I have the Postgres database. I can replace all that and have it pulled directly from the sync node data. It'll be much more accurate data. There's no longer this updates every 10 to 15 minutes, but I have to implement it. So that'll be a fun little weekend project. Most people didn't account for deflationary ETH causing elevated GUI early in the bull market. For sure. They're watching the layer 2s like, come on guys, use the layer 2s. Tis a great stream currently, hell yeah. So yeah, if you are into the Python scripts and you have something that, you know, kind of scrapes data, or you want to just automate a Python script to store data, if you do that over on GitHub, you can do it for free as long as your repository is public. So you guys can actually see the code for the website and how it's pulling the data and everything. Made it wide open source, so you know there's nothing private about it. There's also no API keys, so you can easily just copy this data. And I'm just using JavaScript to pull the stats from, like, there's the accounts.json, which has everybody's balances, and this is where the hashhead pulls the information from. It's just a flat JSON file, basically a list. And now we have the Explorer. So if you come over to hashhead.io, you click here to visit the new XenBlocks Explorer dashboard. This is using the new database that I set up, and I've been testing it for about a week, and it's working pretty well. I did have to re-index it once. Since then it's been a little slow. I think I need to recreate the indexes that I have, but you can come over to explorer.hashhead.io, pop your address in here, and it'll tell you all about your XenBlocks account. So we'll go through this. So right now we got 11,295 regular blocks, 20 super blocks, and over 5,000 Zunis. I'm still stuck at 20 super blocks. Been about a month now. You can see your block distribution for the last 30 days. So my regular blocks are in purple, my Zuni blocks are in teal, and my super blocks are in red. I don't have any red because I haven't got a super block in the last 30 days. You can see your cumulative blocks. So about a month ago, this is 2 months ago now. Holy shit, time's flying. So, since September 16th, I've had about 8,000 blocks, and it's steadily been creeping up, getting about 30 blocks a day. You can also see the last few super blocks. So my last one was mined on a month ago tomorrow. So October 11th, 2023 was my last super block. And then you can see the Zuni block just kind of creeping up there. And then on the left side here, I have your last 10 blocks of each type. So you can see your last 10 regular blocks. I need to figure out the timestamps. I think it's pulling... It's all confusing. So it's pulling from a server in Jack's time zone, but the server I'm running is in Germany, so it's like... It's fucking up the time zones. I don't know if it's UTC or what. I basically just look at the minutes. So right now it says it's 8:23. You know, it probably got a block 5 minutes ago. Or something like that. Super blocks need a lot of power to make. Yeah, for sure. So another cool thing you can do with the Explorer, you can search by block number. So like, say I look at my last 10 blocks, I wanted to know what the hash was for a specific block. I'll take this block ID, and I can come over to the block search tab. I pop the block ID into the block search, and it tells you the block number, it tells you the hash, it tells you the miner. That's interesting because that's weird. It said it was oh no, I clicked on the wrong one. I did that last time. Yeah, I clicked on a Zuni. Or did I? I'm confused now. Well, anyways, this is how you can find the hash and the key and the miners of specific blocks if you're curious. You know, like who mined 420, 420? It was this guy, 0x2c6. Or what about 11111111? Block 11 million. Hasn't happened yet. We're not there yet. Also, we have our network stats. So we're up to 5.3 million regular blocks, 6.5 million Zunis, and almost 7,000 super blocks. Over the last 24 hours, we've had 677 different unique accounts mine a block. And this isn't necessarily the total miners. There may be miners that haven't found a block in the last 24 hours. So there might be a couple CPU miners hanging out there that only get like 1 or 2 blocks a week. Those wouldn't show up here because they haven't got a block in the last 24 hours. So these are only the accounts that found a block within the last 24 hours. So there have been 677 different addresses. And you can see that's basically been hovering between like 720 and 600 over the last 14 days, last 2 weeks. So it's sitting strong. It's not really falling, not really growing, just kind of creeping sideways. We also have the chart of network difficulty over time. Basically, this takes the last difficulty of the day. So whatever the last minute of the day, the difficulty is, it's not necessarily the highest difficulty of the day. It's just the last minute of the day. Whatever the difficulty is, it grabs it and then it kind of charts it on this chart here. So that's kind of interesting to see. We do have a couple super miners back. So the last couple days, nobody's been really over 2 blocks a minute, but today we have 2 different accounts over 4 blocks a minute. That's quite a lot. 4.4 blocks. They've gotten 6,000 blocks in the last 24 hours. 2 different accounts. So it's kind of interesting to see. I've seen we're like 67% finished through super blocks for the year. I only got a few. Yeah, they're hard to come by. They really are. And then if you're interested in whoops, about to break my mic stand over here. If you're interested in seeing all your blocks, you can put your address in the account search. This one's a little slower, but it does work. Wow, that was fast. But it'll show you all your blocks. I'm looking for a way to make this exportable so you can take all your block data and kind of go through all your hashes and stuff. I think that'd be kind of fun. You could search for special hashes you might have in the hash to verify. So that's something we'll have to work on with the Block Explorer, but it's something I'm basically running on a little Contabo VPS. I'll show you guys how it works. And this is something I pay for out of pocket, and I don't mind, but if you guys want to, you can definitely support the channel. Super chats are open, memberships are open. The memberships come with the weekend stream, so tomorrow we'll have a private stream. I'm going to be showing off my pumps, my personal pumps from this week, what altcoins in my personal portfolio are pumping. So it's probably going to be another non-Zen stream. We're going to be talking about all the other different altcoins I have. So if you become a Tree City supporter or you become a Hashhead member, you can come to those tomorrow. Then after the private streams, I've been doing a public stream anyway, so but this is what the Contabo server looks like. So I have, it's kind of hard to see. I wonder if I can make this any bigger. Yeah, not really. It's because I have it open on my phone. I'm stuck in full screen. Let's try that again. So this is what the web server's running on. So I got the Zen.game alerts. It monitors the key price change. It has the countdown. Currently 6 hours left on the countdown. I don't know if anyone else is getting those alerts. You get those alerts if you're a Hashhead member down below. So join and then send me your email address and I'll add you to the alerts. I can show you how to set up a VIP contact so when the game clock gets low, you get a special notification on your phone. It actually woke me up at like 1:30 in the morning last night. I ended up buying a couple keys for like $10 and degenning in, and then someone came in and bought 12 hours worth of keys, so I went back to sleep. But that was kind of fun, battling it back and forth late in the morning, or early in the morning, I guess. And then I also have my Vast miner monitor. So this is a little script I think we created this one on the show a couple weeks ago, where it connects to the Vast API. It monitors the GPU utilization, and then it emails me if the GPU utilization drops below 90. And this has saved me a few times. It'll actually shoot me an email and says, hey, your GPU's not mining. And it kind of alerts me to, hey, go look at your GPU and fix the problem. And it's saved me quite a few times. And then we have our modified sync node running. This actually pulls the data, puts it in the Postgres database, and then this is the Metabase server that we're running on the VPS, which is the special block search explorer dashboard. So it's fun. Learning a whole lot. You blew through $30 in 2 minutes on Zen Game. You're done. Man, it's a rush, isn't it? I'm full degen. Crypto Bro was making fun of me the other day. That shit is fun though. I can't help it when it says there's 20 seconds left and no one's buying a key. Shout out to Superbly. He won round 1. That's pretty crazy to see. Hell yeah. I'm excited for Zen.game to come to DBZen too. I'm curious to see what the dynamics are going to be there. Like, I don't really know the specifics. I'm not sure of how it's going to work. So are they going to buy and burn DBZen? I thought it'd be interesting if they bought Zen and then staked it and then distributed the rewards too. That'd be pretty interesting. Then you just kind of have this DBZen whale that's Zen.game. So there's a couple different ways they could play it. I'm really curious how they're going to do it. I think it's best to put a lot of time. Maybe people will forget about it, not doing low minutes anymore. Yeah, I wait until there's like 30 seconds left. That last 30 seconds, I'm like, aggressive gas, go, go, go. But yeah, when you look at the people, Crypto Bra has a good point. You can go over to the contract and see the people that you're going up against. And some of them are just like stacked. Like Superbly, who won round 1. He was the last one to buy a key. So he has like 15 ETH or whatever he won. This one only has $200. Anyways, we're not wallet watchers. Hell yeah, thank you, Rolando. You too, man. It's always good to see you. I hear you in the spaces. I see you sticking up for Zen. What's happening over on Twitter? Anything popping off? I don't really have... Normally I have notes and like topics and stuff, but today, man, after work, I just crashed. Shout out to Crypto Bruh. Living with Tree City West. That's me. Hell yeah. Let's go check out Zen.pub. I wonder how I love looking at that world map where we can see all the nodes. Yeah, the geo nodes. So we got nodes all over the world. We got one down here in New Zealand. We got some in Hawaii. We got Indonesia, Singapore. Shout out to Hong Kong, Hangzhou. We got one in Qatar over here. That's pretty cool. It's peppered throughout Europe, all over in Europe. We got Lithuania, Stockholm, Norway, Calgary, Canada, Seattle, Washington. This is amazing to me. It's just everywhere. Shanghai. Zen is really all over the world. It's awesome. Awesome to see. What else we got going on? I got my Zen staked. That's so hard to look at right now. When you see the price of Zen pumping like crazy and everybody starts taking profits, but you gotta stick to the plan. $52 days. I got 1.2 billion staked. What is this? This is probably like $700 or something. It's not much, but knowing how volatile Zen is, it's tough to see it locked up. That's about $1,000. That's kind of cool. But I'm just gonna keep building on this, honestly. That's kind of, so you see I have 55 million in liquid here. I'm gonna continue to claim my Zen, continue to claim my Zen NFTs, let my position build up, and then on January 1st, I'm gonna add it to the stake and then restake it for 3 more months. And that stake will be probably closer to 1.5 or 2 billion. Let that grow for 3 months while I claim more Zen. And then 3 months later, I'll consolidate it again, compound it, and just kind of keep compounding my claims into this batch of Zen into 2025. And that's always been my plan, and I'm really trying to stick to the plan. So the first year was just vanilla mints, claiming. Early in the year, I was claiming and selling, and then making new mints, making more Zen NFTs throughout 2024, 2025, early 2025. And now I'm finishing up my vanilla mints. Those are coming to an end in December. 2024 is going to be the year of Zen NFTs. So I have a bunch of new Zen getting minted. I will probably take some profits and start doing coin tools and stuff for 2025, but I'm not going to go as hard because that's going to be the end of the cycle into 2025, into 2026. And it might be an opportunity to buy Zen near the bottom instead of minting it. So that's kind of an interesting concept, kind of thinking 3 or 4 years down the line. But yeah, right now my plan is just to accumulate as much Zen as possible and to not sell it, not lose it on the DEX. That's the plan. Do Validator Store, they gotta win soon. They're always there. Yeah, for sure. Thanks says I've been in crypto for less than 7 years. I've been investing since I was 9 years old, so applying financial knowledge to these digital asset markets at a ridiculous pace. People wait 20 years to get 10% of what you can earn in a year in crypto. Yeah, for sure. There's no question about that. When you want staked in that Zen, just save it in LP in March. Man, I'm not putting that in LP. I'm not risking it. I'm not going to lose my Zen. That probably is a good idea, but then you kind of got to watch it just to make sure, you know, if it gets out of range or, you know, I want to build my Zen position. I don't want to lose it to impermanent loss or, you know, to ETH. Zen Turbo having issues? Yeah. Unfortunately, Zen Turbo has been down for a couple days or a couple weeks, I guess, at this point. Oh, they might be down completely now. So let's see what the last update was. Last burn update was October 25th. So there hasn't been any updates in over 2 weeks. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully they get it worked out. The front end is still up, so you can do your Zen NFT and if you use their miner and everything, but the stats aren't updating. That's unfortunate. In March, the liquidity should be solid. Don't set a crazy range. Nah, man, I'm just gonna stake it. That's a good strategy, though. We do need people to provide LP. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to lose my Zen, man. It's precious to me. That's just where I'm at with it. Any Twitter spaces happening right now? Let's go take a look. Cardano ADA is pumping. Man, that makes me so happy. That's my third biggest holding is ADA. Sixer. Zen SM. Titanic X wrecked update. Given the current inclination, Titanic X is predicted to sink to 0. That's a pretty... That's a meme. That's funny. That's a good one. I saw you in there, Craig Crypto. That's great. Can I hop to CoinTools to remint? Not likely. Nah, you'll need to set up a new mint. I want to test that out though. Next, that's my plan. Once I see Gwei under 10 again, you know, when Gwei falls under 10, I might start minting my 2025 mints on CoinTools. So 2023 was the year of the vanilla mint. 2024 is the year of the ZenFT, and then 2025 might be the year of the CoinTool mint for me. I'm comfortable selling my Zen and LP. Yeah, I feel that. I'll wake up, take my fees out every day if they're high enough. That's how I play DBZen, to be honest. We also got the ordinals and ZenFT, or ZenFTs, ordinals and bitmaps going off. It's just been crazy. As much as the gas over on ETH, the mempool over on Bitcoin's been just as insane lately. And we're not even in the bull market yet. It's going to be crazy. It's might be unusable. I'm kind of worried about that. I actually had some buyers though. This was kind of cool. So I sold 2 of my bitmaps 3 days ago. And I've had these listed forever, just for like 30 bucks or whatever. But I still got a ton. During the last show, we were talking about this website called Bitlords. It's kind of a cool place to get information about your bitmaps. So like, if I come over to Magic Eden, yeah, let's look. This one looks pretty dense. This might be $1 million block. So I got 483852. I can take this over to bitlords.land, pop in the block number in the search. Yeah, this is a 19,000 Bitcoin. It's a big block. Yeah, and they just have a bunch of different stats about the different bitmaps, but I love how this 3D, the parcels look and stuff. That's so cool. That sucks because I minted with Zen Turbo specifically so I could remint during the bull. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I think you can. They are keeping the website on for that, so hopefully it stays up. You should be able to still do that. If there is a war between Bitcoin and a pet rock, who would win? Based on merit, not hype. What kind of question is that, Crypto Burger? Bitcoin and a pet rock? I mean, I gotta say Bitcoin. I don't know though. If it was a war, you know, could do some damage hitting people in the head with a pet rock. I can't hit you in the head with a Bitcoin, but I could definitely hit you in the head with a pet rock. So the pet rock might win in the war, but I would take Bitcoin every time. I'm a silly goose that isn't afraid of buying Zen. Yeah, I've definitely bought some Zen. I kind of DCA, so anytime I was making a new low, I started buying around 7. I bought at 6. I bought at 5. I bought at 3. I did not buy at 2.8. And look at that, it's back up to 6075, just looking beautiful on the daily chart. That is so nice. Zoom into the 50-minute, and we're getting a little bit of a pullback here. Got up to 6082, currently at 6072. This might be something to play over on MEXC, honestly. That's one of the places where you can play Zen for leverage. And you can see it was kind of in this rising wedge here, and rising wedges break to the downside. And that's exactly what we're seeing. And what else we can do is draw our Fibonacci retracement. That's usually from the beginning of the pump. So we'll take that from right here. So this might be a good place to open along if you're playing the leverage game. We have a couple points of confluence here. We have the falling wedge, and we have the golden pocket for retracement right there. So if I was looking to bounce, I would look at this 6072. I FOMO'd and bought off the marketplace. Haven't done that since April. I feel that. What really hurts is looking at all the Zen I burned. I think that's over on Zen.pub. Another one of the cool features that Joseph added. You can actually see your burn. So they got the Zen burn tracker. So if I type in Tree City West, will it work? TreeCityWest.eth? Nah. No ENS on Zen.pub. Pop in the full address. Oof. So I burned $600 worth of Zen. $130 worth of Pulse. I burned almost $1,000 worth of Zen. $767 worth of Zen total at current price. Oof. You'll be rewarded later for your burns. I hope so. I hope so. I burned a whopping 37 cents on base. That's funny. That was when DB Zen first launched. Definitely wasn't 37 cents at the time. How's TGC doing? Is it still pumping? PTGC down 21%. That's okay. I mean, when things pump thousands of percent, they gotta retrace a little bit. What we can do here. Where should we draw the fib from? This looks pretty serious right here, so we'll go from there. Whoops, that's not fib. Up to the top here. And there's definitely some confluence here. So you can see it came up and it bounced right here. Came up, bounced right here. Came up and it's coming down testing this. So will the golden pocket hold here? It needs to get back above that. It needs to make a new high. Hopefully the golden pocket holds. If that doesn't hold, we could see a bigger retracement on TGC. What happened there though? That's a crazy candle right there. Usually candles like that have a name. You call that the Clio candle.
Shut the fuck up.
People that sell Zen are creating an elastic market. An elastic market's a healthy market. Yeah. That's the one weird thing about Zen is the supply is so dynamic. It's always changing. It's getting burned. It's getting created. It could fly in one way on any given day. We used to be able to see that on Zen, on Zen Turbo. Unfortunately, they're not updating. All right. We're coming up on 9 p.m. It's Friday night. I think I might go play some Call of Duty. It's funny. I bought the new Call of Duty and then I ended up playing with Python instead. So I haven't even played it. I bought it when the beta was out. I didn't play it during the beta, and then today's the first day it launched. So if you guys are playing, hit me up. I'll send you my Blizzard. I'm playing over on Blizzard. I'm down to play some games. We'll be going. Maybe I should stream it. Should I stream the Call of Duty? The problem is that's on my other computer, so this is my streaming PC. So I won't have the green screen, I won't have the nice camera or the microphone, but I do have a webcam I might be able to use. That's kind of interesting. But as always, we'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to the members. We'll be here for a private member stream, going over the portfolio. It'll be another non-Zen stream, so we're going to be talking about non-Zen crypto projects. I'm going to be talking about the coins that I have in my portfolio that pumped. The top 5 pumpers of the week. That'll be fun. And then after that, we'll have a public stream. Probably another short and sweet hour. Dang, Bethesda is the devil. Hey, I'm not even a big gamer like that. I know that's a gaming company. But I really appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you guys enjoy your Friday night. We will be back tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good weekend. As always, my name is Tree City West. Thank you for watching Tree City Live. I hope you guys stay zen. Have a good night. Peace.
Alright, let's fucking hash.